It's your girl Renee, and I know it has been a minute since I've talked to you about health, fitness, weight loss. Since my last conversation with you, so much has gone on. It's probably been a good, 6 months or so since the last time we chatted, and in that time a lot of change has transpired in my life. I'm in the midst of going through a divorce, which even though it's amicable and things are fine and great, it still does a number on you. I mean, emotionally, it does things to you. And I say that to say that I have not been living up to my own personal expectations of myself, and thus I have gained a few pounds back. Not enough to like, oh my gosh, it's crazy, what am I going to do? Not anything like that, but just enough to get me concerned about myself and my coping mechanisms and really understanding how to keep weight off, maintain weight loss. So today, September 15th, I've made a decision. I've been waffling about this decision for a minute, but I've made a decision, and that is to recommit myself. I'm recommitted to being the healthiest and best me that I possibly can be, which may or may not mean that I'm a lighter me, but what it does mean is that I will be in better physical condition, that I will be exercising consistently, and that I will be keeping you up to date on what I am doing. One of the things that I found that helped me tremendously during my weight loss journey was talking to you every week. I'm sweating, it's really hot in here. And maybe because I'm uncomfortable a little bit with sharing this, but it's true. And so I am going to be accountable. Now, when I say I'm going to recommit to myself, I'm also recommitting to something that's really important to me. You may remember last year I ran my first half marathon with Team in Training to benefit the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. In August, I actually signed up to do another race in Savannah, the Rock Roll, a half marathon, and raise money for Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And I told some close friends that I was going to do it, especially my good friend Melissa. And I told her that I would run it in her honor because Melissa, a mother of 3, is currently undergoing treatment for lymphoma. And she's just like a firecracker. You would never know that she was dealing with a health issue like this one. And I am a woman of my word, and this is something that means so much to me. And it seems like every single year I run into someone that is combating either leukemia or lymphoma, so this remains something that is near and dear to me, and I'm recommitting myself. So tomorrow is the last day to recommit, which means that if I do not raise all the funds that I've committed to raise, then I will be paying my fundraising tally myself. I don't personally have about $1,500, so I am coming to you and asking for your help to support me in my recommitment to myself, in my recommitment to raising funds that are so desperately needed by the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, by committing to run running the Rock and Roll Half Marathon November 5th. So I have a little bit of time to raise the money, so I am looking to you to help me. And it'll help me physically, it'll help me mentally, it'll help me being accountable to you. I will be updating you weekly on my progress, if not more regularly. I've been taking sort of a hiatus, but it's time for me to kind of brush myself off, as I said so many times, and get back up on that horse or on that wagon or whatever you want to call it, and do what I need to do for me. And so I'm recommitted to myself. I hope you'll join me on this journey. I hope that you will contribute and donate to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. I will put the fundraising page up. And I just hope that you support me in this journey, because I really am committed to being the healthiest, best self I can possibly be, both physically and mentally. And I'm glad you're joining me to do this.